person officially in the crossing. And he gave her, well, let her borrow his double-barrel shotgun, but then we never ran into each other again for her to give it back. Fallopian? What? Hi, Nas. Oh. Hattie.
Howdy.
Hi.
You busy there?
Yeah. How about you? What? What's going on?
I'm a little bit busy, yeah.
What?
What's your name?
Beulah Bailey.
Beulah Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ride with anybody, Beulah?
No, I only just left home and everything. Oh, all
Drop
right.
all of your weapons, please.
Okay, give me a second to put this wood down.
Put the wood down and then turn your back to me and raise your hands.
Yeah. Oh, you're taking my axe? That's how I make a living.
I'm holding on to you. I'm holding on to your axe.
But that's...
Get on the horse.
Oh,
Get on the
all
horse.
right, all right.
Don't try jumping off neither. I'll just shoot you while you're running away.
Well, I ain't brave enough to jump off no horse and break the leg, sir.
Good.
Uh-oh. The hell are we doing up here?
Shit. Turn it around.
It's all right. Just take a breath.
Just don't talk. Okay?
He does sound psychotic. Poor Beulah. Oh my god.
It's in your best interest to keep quiet, okay? You said you're new to the crossing? Just talk. You said you're new to the crossing?
Well, I'm from Annisburg, but I never done left home until recently. My daddy died in a logging accident, and my mama died from sickness, and I've been helping take care of my siblings.
So you went to logging?
Well, yeah, my daddy was a logger, and I grew up helping him, so why not? It's what I know.
It's also what killed him.
Well, yeah, it's a dangerous job, but I mean, it is what it is. Lots of people die logging. Is everything all right, mister?
No, everything is not all right, but as long as you don't try to do anything stupid, it won't be your problem, all right?
All right, well, the only thing stupid I do is ride out at night when there's wolves around, but aside from that, I try to stay straight and narrow. I know, it's scary. This here's Blackwater. I've been here a couple times.
Yes, it is. Are there any deputies inside that station?
Oh my god.
Make yourself known if you are.
Why are you yelling like that?
Uh-oh.
Who's in there?
I'm a
Who
deputy.
the hell is out there?
Just take a
Someone
breath,
who's
sir.
really pissed off. Hop off the horse, miss.
It's all right.
hand over here.
Okay.
Whoever's in there, come out right now. I don't want to see any guns.
I'd suggest you do what he says, please.
Ever listen?
What the fuck did I say about guns?
I already had it in my hand, and I'm telling you now, you have a gun pointed to that hostage, I'm gonna have iron in hand.
Well, the way I see
Look,
it,
sir, listen
you're
to
gonna
me,
tell
okay?
me what I want to know, or this woman's
We-
gonna die.
we will
And I don't
tell
want that
you-
to happen.
Listen to me. We will tell you whatever we can. You don't need the lady here.
Yes, I
Trust
do.
me. You don't, sir. You don't know me. You don't know my partner here. We're kind people. We're good people. This lady in front of you has not done anything to you.
No, she hasn't. What are your names? Both of you.
I'm Deputy Beaumont.
Deputy Mockerman.
And you? What?
Deputy Mockerman.
Mockerman. Beaumont. Were either of you at the Blackwater Telegram office
No,
when Jack
we weren't.
Doherty he was killed earlier
We
today?
weren't.
Oh, shit.
No, but we're not, or we weren't around
Who
here.
was?
I haven't
Who
even
was
looked at the
there?
report. Sir, I haven't even looked at the report of it, okay?
Then do that. Pull up the report right now and tell me who was there.
Jack Doherty's
You're
dead.
gonna put away your gun.
I'm gonna keep this gun on her until I see a report in your hand.
What is that gonna do? If you shoot her, do you think we're gonna tell you? Do you think anyone's gonna tell you?
I think I'll come back with someone else. Until you fucking do. Now tell me who was there.
Oh,
Could you just please tell him?
okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
Thank
I
you.
want to see a report in hand. Then I'll pull my gun away from this woman.
Bye, Nas.
Sending
No,
a
it's
report
fine.
down,
It's
okay?
fine. It's fine. Love you, Nas. Bye.
What's your name, sir?
Love you too.
Matt,
Matt Mulligan, right?
one of you bastards killed my friend today.
Oh,
I'm gonna find out who it is.
oh. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry to hear that.
I am too. I am sorry for the loss of your friend. Truly.
Bullshit. I don't want to hear platitudes. I want to hear names.
Sir, I wasn't there. You don't know me. I don't know you. Don't presume I'm not sorry about something that I am. Death is a hard subject. Whether it's friend or foe, anything like that, it ain't fun. You respect the dead. That's the way it goes. I can promise you that
Same,
this lady
Drew.
was not involved
You
in any
heard.
of this, and killing her or hurting her in any way ain't gonna change what happened to your friend. Ain't gonna change the information that we give you. Look, she can stay there, just put down the gun. I don't have my gun in my hand, I'm not gonna shoot you.
I want to see a report first. I ain't gonna budge on that.
My partner inside is scanning the report for you, okay? A lot has happened today.
Oh,
It's a
shut
very
up,
busy
Tutu,
day.
man.
All I'm asking is you put you down your gun. I'm not gonna pull mine out. I'm not gonna rush you. You have my word on that. I'm not gonna break that. That's all I ask. Put down the gun. Tell you what we can. You might want to move forward, otherwise that wagon is gonna run you over.
Can I step forward, sir?
Move
Can you
forward.
tell me
Thank-
more about
thank
the
you.
situation? Because I'm looking through this report, so I'm trying to find. Can you tell me something?
Jack Doherty was murdered today at the Blackwater Telegram Station. I know that Sheriff Sand was there. I want to know who else was.
All right, I'm just trying to find the report. I'm having trouble. There's been a lot of stuff today, so I'm doing my best. I promise you.
Ma'am, what's your name?
I'm Beulah Bailey.
It's nice to meet you. I'm sorry you're in this predicament.
I mean, you know, things happen, I guess. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah. Have you spoken to any of your friends about this, Matt?
Beulah has no friends.
What's it to you? Why do you care?
Because you're grieving. Think putting more grief on other people is going to make you feel any better?
I don't care how it makes me feel, I just want to know.
What will no one do for you? Give you people to hunt down? Shoot down?
That's my business.
Matt, you've kind of made it my business. Came up here with Beulah. Pointed a gun at her. She wasn't involved. I wasn't involved. He wasn't involved.
You're deputies. You're complicit.
Complicit? Does that mean if the dirty boys do a crime, you're complicit? We should charge you for it too?
They ain't my gang.
I ain't in no gang.
You're in the biggest gang in the crossing, ma'am.
Oh no.
Where the
don't
hell
go
is
there
that
with it.
report?
I'm looking through it, partner. I don't think you understand how big these reports are. I promise you, I'm
It
doing
should have
my best.
happened at 7 p.m. today. Eastern Stars. I swear to God, if your deputies hid that report to stop us from finding out who was there.
So because we don't have access to that information, that would... I don't think either of us are in a place to be ridiculed right now.
Was Hooper there? Do you know?
Sir, I don't
know
know
if-
anything. Sir, I don't know anything about anything. I know that Jack is passed, but I hadn't read any reports about it. I was actually just clearing up a report about another person who'd passed today, waiving all of her charges. Don't think anyone
She got
gets joy out of
an
this.
archive or something for closed cases. I heard deputies talk about that, an archive.
Those are for very old cases. Something fresh would stay in our active paperwork for at least 2 weeks.
Unless
before
someone
they
wanted to hide it.
Hey,
Unless
it's
someone
not-
wanted to avoid
it's not
knowing who
being
was there.
hidden. I have found a report regarding the incident, and there's a lot, and I mean a lot of fucking words in here, so I'm trying to figure out what happened. I don't want to give you wrong information here.
It's all right, Mr. Matt. Just, take a deep breath. They're doing their best to try and get you your information.
Have you spoken to Mr. Cecil Younger? It seems like he's involved in this report with Mr. J.
He's in prison, and he didn't telegram me.
He's one of you guys, yes?
Yes.
Alright,
As far as I can tell, he didn't see it,
alright.
from what I've heard.
I just thought I'd be logging today. Getting a drink, hang on.
Matt, this isn't to distract you or anything, but breathing through your nose, out through your mouth helps. The racing heart. Big breaths, don't rush them, it'll only accelerate everything. You'll get yourself into a panic attack and that ain't no fun.
I like to breathe in through my nose and go one wood chop, and then exhale slowly through the mouth, and then do it again. Just to help regulate how you're breathing. She wouldn't know how to say regulate, but whatever.
From what I know, there's a word that you can say like a whoosh, where it's supposed to be you breathe out like you're blowing out a candle. Just helps calm everything.
One wood chop.
Look, Matt, I know you're going through a lot. Your problem ain't with Beulah. We'll try our best to deal with this and give you the information that we can, okay? Like I said, I gave you my word. I ain't gonna point a gun at you. I ain't gonna shoot you. We can talk calmly about this, but it would be nice if Beulah isn't in this state neither. I'm in front of you. He's inside. We're not going anywhere. We can continue this conversation, but Beulah does not have to be involved, okay?
Beulah can't leave until I hear some names.
Yeah, right. You don't trust deputy. I'm not talking in game, by the
And I
way.
give my word, if you point that gun at her again, I will shoot you down. I don't want this to become bloody. You've had a bad enough day.
I don't know if
I've
that's
had a big day too.
the best thing to say.
And now Beulah's had a big day too. Hurting anybody else right now ain't gonna help. Going to Cisco over this ain't gonna help.
What's a Sisica?
It's prison.
Oh. Yeah, it doesn't sound none too fun, Mr. Matt.
It's not. It's a box on an island manned by psychopaths that these deputies send us to.
Okay, how about this, Matt? If we can let Beulah go, I won't do any charges for this. We can just have a conversation. No guns, just talking.
Beulah is my guarantee that you're going to give me a name. Beulah can't leave until I hear one name.
You know the one name, Sand.
I want more. I want at least one more name, and then Beulah can go. I'm not backing down on this.
Music does not fit.
What happens if I don't have the information you seek, Mulligan?
You didn't put the deputies' names in the file? They didn't put their names in their own file about murdering someone?
No, they're
Cecil
deputies. Uh-oh.
Younger already threatened a lot of the deputies apparently when he was in custody. So for the time being, until the report is to be finished, the deputies' names were redacted aside from the acting sheriff, which was Sand. Now I can give you the details surrounding his death if you're willing to listen, and I can give you the details of what happened. If I get your word that you'll let that lady go unharmed.
What about you? There's a new deputy. What about you?
Them just gonna
You
listen
there?
to us.
Was I there? No.
Were you at the Blackwater Telegram office when Jack Doherty was killed?
No.
Do you know who was?
Nope.
Are you lying to me?
Nope.
I've known Tim since my first few days in the department. They're a damn good senior deputy, and they sure as hell ain't a liar.
I'd request that you take the deputy's offer here. Let her go, and let him answer your questions. It's in everybody's best interest. You get what you want, we get what we want.
There's no way to get those redacted names. You're telling me that none of you have the ability to get those redacted names.
Like I said, today was a very busy day. The report ain't all finished. It just has the events of what happened. And like I said, that's what I can offer you. The only thing on here is the name you already know, which was the acting sheriff.
Was
Who
there
didn't
anyone
even
else
ha-
involved? Anyone? Sheriffs, deputies, or otherwise? Any civilians? Anyone else? Any doctors? If you can give me one of those names, I'll let this woman go.
Like I said, the only name on this is the acting sheriff, who was held hostage, mind you. He did not even fire a weapon. He did not strike Doherty in any way. He was Doherty's hostage. Like I said, I can give you the details surrounding this incident. It just doesn't have names attached to it. But I need your word that you'll let that lady go unharmed. I want you to think about this. You
What if
care
I
that
think y'all
much
are
for your
lying?
friend.
What if I think you're lying to me?
Have I ever given you a reason to think that I'd lie to you?
I don't know you.
Remember in Annesburg, I gave the man on the roof my word, the one in stripes, Pavel. I gave him my word when you were breaking out, Jack, that he could come talk to me, and I'd let him go back to the roof. I wouldn't try to arrest him. I wouldn't try to shoot him. And you were all skeptical of that. You think I was just going to try to do something funny, but I didn't. I had a quick conversation. I let him go back to his roof. So that right there, you have a direct example that when I give my word, I mean it.
Tell me what happened.
I
Every
need
detail. Read
I
it
need
in
your
detail.
word that you'll let this lady go unharmed if I do that.
I don't want to hurt this woman any more than anyone else. I
need
won't
your
hurt
word,
her
Mr.
if you tell
Mulligan.
me every detail, everything it says in that file.
I'm gonna give you word
I want
for
to know
word
if
what
someone made
happened.
a typo.
I will read it out word for word. The incident regarding everything that surrounded his apprehension to his death. Okay.
Do it.
Deputies were on patrol, heading from Valentine to Strawberry when encountering Doherty and Younger in West Elizabeth along the road heading towards Riggs Station from the west. Deputies gave pursuit. Doherty and Younger split, with Doherty leading the charge and Younger falling back behind the pack of deputies. Doherty led the deputies to the northern side of the Upper Montana River to the broken bridge. Doherty attempted the bridge, failed, injuring himself. Younger, surrounded by deputies, surrendered to the deputies. Younger and Doherty were taken both to Blackwater. A medic was called for Doherty, who declined medical treatment for little
Yeah, he
sprays.
did say typo. I said it the
Doherty
other night
was
too.
then allowed to
Next
send a telegram to his wife. While writing, Doherty slipped a pocket knife from Sheriff Sand and threatened Sand with it. Deputies held Doherty at gunpoint. Doherty then slashed at Sand, causing deputies to gun down Doherty. Doherty then succumbed to his wounds on site. That is the honest God events that transpired in this report.
Oh God.
Be smart, Mr. Mulligan. You seem to have cared a lot for your friend, Mr. Doherty. Don't put yourself in a position where you might get yourself hurt, where you hurt somebody else, where you could get yourself killed. If you cared for this man as much as you do, then I'm sure that he cared for you just as much. But I don't think he'd want you to do something that'll get yourself killed in the center of town.
I'm gonna get them names. And I hope to God that reasonable folk like you aren't in the way when I do.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You're on now. You can put down your hands.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for everything you all did right there. I think that you handled that very, very well. That poor fella though, I don't know nothing about what happened, but he seems right real upset.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on inside. We'll have a chat with you.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, are gonna have to give me a moment. Lee or Tim, can you, if you can take a statement? I think a minute. One of these wonderful deputies is gonna take your statement, okay?
All right, all right.
Hi there, miss.
Howdy.
Do you want to stand or would you like to sit?
I'll stand. I'm kind of stiff from standing out in that rain anymore. Anyway, you know.
Understood. Well, I'm Senior Deputy Augustine Timms. It's wonderful to meet you.
Likewise, I wish it was better circumstances, as they say. The name's Beulah Bailey.
Well, Miss Beulah, it's wonderful to meet you. Do you mind if I just get a quick statement from you on what happened? And then we can have you on your way.
Yeah. Should I just
Um,
start from like what I was doing when he rode up?
First, how do you spell your first name and your last name?
B E U L A H. Beulah. Bailey. Beulah Bailey. Yeah, that's right.
All right, and Miss Bailey, what is your telegram number?
WG as in wood gatherer 096.
All right, WG096. Perfect. Yeah, so just take me through shortly before, like what you were doing before, before he showed up, the process of him taking you hostage,
All right.
and then situations resolved, folks.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then just take us through all of that, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, should I talk quietly so I'm not disrupting anyone or anything?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. Yeah, I was up at the Montos Reyes logging site, right? And just cutting wood with my horse hay burner and everything. And he done rode up and asked my name. And he was real nervous, like, he just was all jittery and everything, and asked if I rode with anyone. And I said, no, sir. And then he done pulled his gun on me and told me to give him all his weapons. But I had my hands full of wood, so I just could not do that. And so I had to drop all that. And then he took my double barrel shotgun and my axe, which I asked him not to take the axe because that's my livelihood, but he done took it anyway. And unfortunately, he did not give it back before he rode off, but I will make do. Anyway, he then told me to get on his horse, and then we proceeded to ride down here into Blackwater. He never done said what he was doing until we got in front of the sheriff's office. He told me to get off the horse and put my hands up.
Managed to send that.
Okay, so he
I'm just in a new one.
All right, so let's see here.
Okay.
So you were out at Montos Rest cutting wood.
Mm-hmm.
He rode up. He was a bit nervous. Asked your name. Asked if you rode
Wanna
with
go them,
anyone.
make sure nothing
Mhm.
happens.
Sure, thank you. You answered the questions. He pulled a gun on you.
Mm-hmm.
He took your double barrel and your axe.
Mm-hmm.
Told you to get on his horse. He then rode to Blackwater, brought you to the sheriff's office, had you get off the horse, put your hands up, and then I take it, Mockerman and Beaumont. Then began
Oh,
negotiations.
yeah. And I will say he was also pretty nice during the whole affair. Just very, upset and everything. And I felt real bad for him because I done lost my daddy and my mama. So I kind of understand. Though I would never hold anyone up because that's so, I don't know, it's very extreme or anything like that. But yeah, then we got down here and
Alright, where's
yeah,
the
he negotiated, I guess you done call it.
Okay. Okay, well, Miss Bailey, I'm very sorry that happened. Did he harm you in any way?
No, he did not. And he did say that if I done talked too much that he would, but he never did. And he actually asked me to talk when I couldn't answer his questions no more.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, Miss Bailey, thank you so much for this statement. I do greatly appreciate it. I'm very sorry that this happened. What I'd like to do right now is, if you wouldn't mind following me over to the bank, I'd like to pay you for some of the things that you lost.
Oh,
And we can get you back out there working again. How does that sound?
that sounds lovely. That's real right nice of you, ma'am.
Of course. Let me see if we have a civilian return double barrel here. If not, then we can figure that out.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, okay?
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Technically 2 hands. I've had her made for a while, but I finally brought her back. She's got such an annoying voice, but I can't do voices. And yeah, she was just used as like a hostage for information, not an exchange, just for information. Also, how are you doing tonight? How's everyone doing tonight? I never got a chance to ask. I hope everyone's having a good night. Thank you for giving him a shout out. I appreciate it.
All right, Miss Bailey, why don't you come with me and we'll get you squared away, okay?
All right. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Howdy.
Hi.
Howdy.
There we go. I'll shut this door here. And is your horse still out at Montos?
Yeah, he is.
I gotcha. Okay. I'll see if I can grab another deputy and we can escort you out there, and that way we can get you back to your horse and back to your work.
Yeah, it'd be much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Of course.
I ain't ever been inside a law office, so I guess that's like a neat little bonus to the night, as terrifying as it was for a bit there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully you're not in there too often, unless you're, planning on becoming a deputy.
Oh, I don't know if I could do a job like that. I mean, that was very impressive. I don't know if I have the patience for that kind of stuff, or the gall to stand up to someone who's so crazed with sadness and all that.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely something that we train, and it's something that you'll find that
Oh, well, thank you so much, ma'am.
of course. We just try to do right by folks as much as we can.
I appreciate that.
Of course. Okay, Miss Bailey, let's go see if we can find us another deputy, and the three of us head out to Montos.
All right. Where might I get an axe in this town? Is it the general store?
I don't know if the general store sells axes. Let's go see.
All right.
We might have to head to Strawberry. I don't remember.
Well, I mean, if I just get hay burner, then I can just ride to Strawberry myself.
That works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought tonight the worst thing I was going to run into were those damn wolves out by McFarland's.
Oh, yeah. The ones by... There's also wolves there at Montos. Be very careful.
Oh, yeah, I done saw them a while ago, too, but I was faster than those furry little bastards.
Let's see. No axe here, it looks like.
All right.
So, they might... I don't know if they sell them at the actual, lumberyard or not, but I guess let's get you back to your horse and you can start the quest of getting a new axe.
Yeah, just a nice little adventure, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, who is this Jack Doherty fella? He seems like he was right important somehow.
He was a gang leader.
Oh.
Very violent man.
Oh, well, I guess not someone that the crossing will miss, huh? Oh, except for Mr. Matt, I guess.
I mean, that's the thing. It's important to remember everybody that we deal with, whether they're criminal, civilian, government employee, they are still people. So somebody loves them and misses them when they die.
That's very smart thing to say, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Thank you.
Ms. Bailey, if you'll stay right here for me for just a second, I'll see if I can grab someone else and we can ride you out there, okay?
All right.
Uh-oh.
Wonderful.
Couldn't be what? Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be Rabbit Winwood.
Shuttle Lynch.
No way, Wadmy. I'm so sorry. That sucks.
Sheriff, you know this old bag of bones?
Oh, he's allowed to wear a
You want me
mask
to
in
keep an eye
town?
on 'em?
You're
keep
actually
watch.
able to say words through that?
That sucks, Wadme. I'm so sorry. Are you all right?
God damn it. You okay?
I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't have a gun pointed at me no more. I think I'm doing all right.
Yeah, I find when I don't have a gun pointed at me, it's a good day.
Yeah, things tend to improve after that. It can only be uphill after that, you know.
Exactly. It's downhill after that. That's terrifying.
I could imagine. I ain't ever been shot before, and I would rather not find out.
Yeah, not a good time. Not a good time.
Mm.
Smoke.
Hi. Excuse me. Sorry. I got a response.
We got everyone here.
Oh,
I'll be able to join you, unfortunately. I've got to go take care of a meeting.
okay. I will risk it and make it happen.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. Ms. Bailey, if you'd like to come with me, please.
All right. It was nice meeting y'all.
Hey, good meeting you. Stay safe.
You as well.
Avoid people with guns.
Headed to Montos. If I don't come back, that's where last known location.
All right. We'll look around there for your corp.
Thanks.
Well, that wasn't dark at all.
Yeah, you kind of get used to being a deputy.
Law humor, I guess.
Yeah. We deal with a lot of messed up situations, so you hit a point where you just kind of have to make some jokes about it to be able to make it through.
Can someone shout out hoop, by the way?
Otherwise, you just break down and cry all the time, and that's not gonna help anyone.
Oh,
So.
yeah, no, definitely not. I mean, how can you save people from people like Mr. Matt and everything if you done crying all the time?
Mm-hmm. How long have you been in the state, Miss Bailey?
I was actually born and raised in Annisburg, but
Okay.
I only left recently. You know, my papa died in a logging accident, and then my mama, she done got sick, and she passed away too. So me and my older siblings trying to take care of the younger ones, and I went out to find work.
I see. Okay.
Mm.
And do you mainly just swing an axe for a living? You do anything else?
Yeah, no, I just log. That's what I grew up doing. I was a swamper with my daddy, helping him on the
Okay.
logging sites and all that.
Oh, wonderful.
My throat is getting scratchy. Have you been a deputy long?
I was a deputy for 2 years in the San Francisco Sheriff's Department before I moved here, and then I've been a deputy here since September.
San Francisco. That's that big old town out west in California.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
What made you want to come out here?
The crossing's kind of the last bastion of chaos and burgeoning civilization, so I figured it's a good place for me to be, as somebody who enjoys both of those things.
You're a wily one then, huh? You like to tame things.
That or just embrace the chaos and see where it takes me.
Oh. Then I think you done found the right job, ma'am.
I agree. There you go. Is that your horse?
That is Hay Burner. Thank you very much.
No problem. All right, Miss Bailey, you stay safe now, okay?
Yeah, you too. Thank you for everything. I real appreciate it. I wish we met under better circumstances, but I think for all things considered, it's done good.
Yep. And if you ever need anything, feel free to telegram Law, LAW, and we'll do what we can for you, okay?
All right. Thank you very much.